Good morning, guys. It is, well, I originally thought it was Wednesday, but it's actually Tuesday. I've completely lost track of the days because I've literally been sleeping like since Thursday night, pretty much. I've just been awake for like a few hours in the late afternoon, early evening, and then I'd usually fall asleep again for a couple of hours and then wake up again for a little bit and then go back to bed. So I've just been sleeping so much that I've lost track of the days, but it's Tuesday. I figured that out. So I think I'm finally on the mend. I don't really feel all that nauseous anymore. I feel more hungry than nauseous, so I think that's a good sign. So I'm still following the diet the doctor told me, because he said that I should have that for a day or two. So I did it yesterday and I'll do it today. So I'm having toast with applesauce and I'm really hungry, so I think that's a good sign. And then my voice, it's still kind of off, but I feel like there's a little bit more power to it now, and I don't feel so weak when I get up, but I still am kind of sleepy. So I just woke up at 11:30, and the only reason I woke up really was because my friends are having like a group text going on because we've been trying to plan a date because we want to have a girls' day out. We want to go to one of those escape room things. So all morning they've been throwing around date ideas, and we do this on Facebook Messenger. And so every time, like, my phone would like ding, ding. So finally I just put it on silence so I could get a little bit more sleep, but I was like pretty much awake. So I was just like, I'm going to get up, I'm going to eat because I need to take my pills. So I'm going to eat right now and I'm going to watch an episode of Gossip Girl, because I have always wanted to see that show. So we found it to watch, and yeah, and actually Alex and I, despite me being sick, we actually had a nice weekend together in that Alex and I don't really share the same taste in TV shows and movies, so it's really hard to find shows that we can watch together as a couple. But you know, we've found a few here and there. We like watching Breaking Bad, Rick and Morty, South Park, and stuff like that. So anyways, but we finished all of those shows and we needed a new one to watch. And so thank you, Yvonne, from My Little Tulip. She suggested we check out Stranger Things on Netflix. And so we literally binge watched that entire thing in like 2 days. So, and we really, really enjoyed it. So it was nice to be able to watch that together and just kind of pass the time. So that was good. So we did that, and now we've started watching The Office on Netflix. So we found another show that we both like that we can watch together. So that's always fun. But I'm going to eat and watch this and just see how my day goes. Hopefully I am feeling well enough to go back to work tomorrow. Or I don't know, like Alex seems to think I should just take one more day because then I have Thursdays off anyway. So then I would just have to go into work for Friday. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes, but I do have 2 vacation days that I could use for today and tomorrow, and then I just won't get paid for last Friday. But yeah, I really hope I'm better soon because Saturday we want to go to Alex's aunt's barbecue. She has a barbecue every summer. She's out in Collingwood, and usually we're allowed to use the neighbor's pool for swimming, and I haven't been swimming yet this summer. And I did get a new bathing suit that I really want to go swimming and wear it and try out my GoPro in the water. That would be fun. So I'm hoping by then, gosh, I hope by then I'll be better. Especially because there's always so much yummy food there. But all right, we'll check in later, guys. Okay, so today I've managed to eat a bowl of applesauce, 3 slices of bread, well, toasted bread, and a banana. And now I'm having some ginger ale. And yeah, I was doing pretty good. I just keep getting like a really bad headache, and I still feel kind of weak, but not as weak. I was able to get up and tidy up some of our island a little bit and put away some laundry that was hung up to dry and is dry. So I put that away, and then that's about all I could manage, because then I just started to feel tired. So I don't know. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit nauseous again, but it's pretty good because I really didn't feel it all morning. It only started to hit me just now. So it's definitely improving, I think. I just am not sure I'll be able to go to work again tomorrow. I was hoping I'd be feeling a little bit better by now. Like a little bit better than I am. I don't know if I want to push it and go tomorrow, or just give myself that day, plus then I'll have Thursday. I don't know. But I have a really bad headache, so I'm going to take some Tylenol. And then I'm also going to take my Gravol. So like in the comments yesterday on the last video, people were talking about how like I should have got the doctor to prescribe me an anti-nausea like Zofran. And I had asked him, now like first off, I just want to say, I don't know if I clarified this in the video, but the doctor that came to the house yesterday is not my usual doctor. Yesterday was a holiday, so therefore all of the doctor's offices were closed. However, there's like this service, there's like this phone number you can call. They're available 7 days a week, like even on holidays, and you can call and have a doctor come to your house. So this is not my usual family doctor that I see. So perhaps had I seen my family doctor, maybe he would have prescribed me something. But this doctor that came to the house, like I asked him about it, and he said like the best thing he would recommend is Gravol, the regular kind of Gravol, which I used to take the regular kind of Gravol, but I did not like the fact that it made me feel drowsy. So, you know, like when I had like random nausea hitting me, when I had my, what was it that I was suffering from at that time that I would get nausea from? Oh, the colitis. The colitis used to cause nausea. Sometimes I would just get random nausea from lupus or medications, but it wouldn't happen often. But I used to take Gravol for that, and it would help like pretty quickly, but it made me really drowsy, which I didn't like. I remember one time I took it before I went to a scrapbooking night, and I halfway through the night I was like, like I just couldn't get any scrapbooking done because I was so like zonked out from this medication. So I read up and I found out that the company Gravol, they actually make a natural version of Gravol, and so this actually does not have the drug in it that regular Gravol has. It's organic, and it's basically, it's made from ginger root and I'm pretty sure there was something else in there too. I guess this. But yeah, this doesn't give me the drowsiness, but it does help with the nausea. Although this bout of stomach bug, it's been hit and miss. Like sometimes I'll take it and it will help the nausea, and other times it won't. So it's been kind of hit and miss for this stomach bug. But I think basically, I was mistaken. I was saying that like when I read my when I looked into research, it doesn't look like Zofran is prescribed unless it's like for chemotherapy patients or whatever. I think I'm wrong on that. I think they would prescribe it like in instances where there's like a chronic nausea going on, or like I think it was even mentioned to me at one point that if methotrexate was something that I still wanted to stay on because it was helping my joints, but I was getting nausea from it, they'd be able to prescribe me Zofran for that, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it's not that they won't prescribe it. I just think that they don't really prescribe it for stomach bug, because stomach bug is like, you know, it's a short-lived thing. And it usually goes away on its own, and usually like over-the-counter stuff like Gravol, or in my case like the natural one that I'm using, it generally helps. So yeah, so I think that's what it was. And then also someone was saying, I think it was Lexi was saying that Benadryl and Gravol are the same thing, but they actually aren't, at least not here in Canada. Here, Benadryl is an allergy medication. And this is, it probably won't focus, but the name of the drug on here, I read it, and then I read what the name of Gravol goes by in the US. And they're very close in spelling, but they are different things, because the Benadryl here, it doesn't mention anything about being good for nausea. It is for relief of sneezing, runny nose, itchy watery eyes, hives, insect bites, poison ivy, and rashes. So like I have this on hand because sometimes my skin just randomly gets itchy. I think it's just part of the lupus thing. And so I will usually take 2 of these and it will help the itching. So I've basically I've only known of Benadryl to be good for relief of itching, because it's an allergy medication. It's a histamine. And whereas this is like something different. Like I said, this doesn't have the name. I think I have the name on my phone of what Gravol goes by in the US. So like you guys in the US, you don't have the brand name Gravol, which is really interesting. It's interesting to me, the differences. But yeah, basically this is the name. Whoa, sorry, bright phone. This is the name of Gravol in the US. And I'm not even going to make an attempt to pronounce that because I'm sure I'll say it wrong. Yeah. Diamenhydrinate. And then this is what Benadryl is. It's diphenhydramine. So it's a totally different, it's DIPHEN, whereas like you see this one's DIMEN, it's hydronate, and this is hydramine, which is an antihistamine. So they are different, at least here in Canada. Perhaps maybe it's different in the US, I don't know, but that's what we have here. And we've pretty much all grown up on Gravol. as being our first line of defense against nausea. So, and I can attest, like, it's always worked for me, thankfully. So, but like I said, I think with a stomach bug, it's a little bit different because you've got a virus that's causing those things. So it's a little bit different. But it's so, like I said, it's been hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to take it now. And I think I'm going to take some Tylenol because my head is starting to pound. But yeah, so that's what I did. And I managed to go through our flyers and make a grocery list. I didn't have to put much on our grocery list because really we didn't have most of the meals that were on our plan for last week because I got sick and I couldn't make them and I didn't feel like eating them, obviously. So we pretty much have all we need. But at this point, I'm still not feeling like having big meals anyway. I'll probably just be having soups and stuff for at least another day. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to make some actual like dinner come Thursday, I'm hoping. So yeah, so I've just been hanging out. Like I said, I did manage to get a couple things done, which is good. It tells me I'm on the mend, but I'm trying to decide whether I can make it through work tomorrow or not. And also, like, I'm still not really quite sure, like, how long I'm contagious for. Like, I do not want to get anyone sick. I just don't know if I'm over that contagious stage. Because my understanding when I read online, they were saying, like, with the stomach bug, you're generally contagious for at least 24 hours after the last time you vomited or had diarrhea. And I haven't had either since, like, Saturday. So I would think by now I'm not contagious, but I'm always leery, especially when there's a newborn involved. And she's so cute. She's such a cute baby. I'm missing her today because lately I've been spending time with her while Margaret naps. So it's been nice. But anyways, that's it for now. And I will check in later.
If I can today, I haven't taken Elodie out yet in the car seat. So I put this around her so it made her nice and snuggly in there. None of the other babies can use it because they're all bigger babies. So she looks precious, and I didn't want to change her because I love this romper on her by Gymboree, and she's been in it for a week now. But I just
Riley hair.
We are going to get some coffee. Like I said, oh, it smells so good. So quiet in here, you guys. There's like nobody in here.
Hello? Here is your daily dose of Riley. I know everybody loves Riley. Always got to see Riley. Right, buddy? He's like, I'm having a bath. Leave me alone. Look at all that fur right there. I just love it. Yeah. Hey, baby. My handsome boy. Am I disturbing you? But look at all that fur. I love it so much. That's my Riley. I love him. Yeah, I love you. Well, guys, it's the end of the day. I'm going to be getting off to bed soon. I'm starting to feel better. I feel like I keep saying I'm starting to feel a bit better, but it's like not quite there yet. But I do think right now I'm feeling a little bit better than I was just even like a couple of hours ago. So that's good. But I still decided to take tomorrow off just to give myself the extra time, because I don't want to like push it and like rush into it. Like my biggest concern is the bus ride to work. It takes me an hour to get to work because I have to go on the bus and the subway, and I get motion sick quite easily. Not usually on the bus, more in cars, like especially if I'm sitting in the back seat of a car. But I just thought, like, with the way I've been feeling since I caught this bug, I would hate to be like on the bus and suddenly my stomach starts to get nauseous on me and like I throw up or something. I mean, I haven't thrown up since Saturday, but like, when you have that feeling. Riley has hair stuck in his toenail. Look at it. You have hair stuck in your claws. Can I take it? Silly boy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take tomorrow off. So then that will give me tomorrow and Thursday, and I would hope to God that I'm better by Friday. So yeah. But I think already, like just in the last half hour even, I've noticed that my stomach is feeling even better yet. And so I'm actually tempted, like I just had an apple, actually, and that went down good. The other night I had a craving for an apple and I ate it and then I felt nauseous, but this time I did good. So I'm thinking maybe my appetite's slowly coming back. So I am I am hungry. My stomach is growling. And so I'm just trying to think of what I could eat because I'm really getting tired of eating toast and applesauce and bananas and noodles. Like I'm really tired of it. So I ate an apple and that worked. So I know the doctor said to not have dairy for like a day or two, which would be yesterday and today. So I'm thinking maybe if I feel up to it, I can have some yogurt in the morning. That would be nice. I haven't had yogurt in like a week, almost a week since I got sick. And I usually have yogurt every morning with breakfast. So I miss my yogurt. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow holds, but I'm probably going to go to sleep soon because I was feeling a little bit drowsy. So I'll get myself a good night's sleep again. And hopefully I won't sleep half the day away tomorrow. It would be nice if I actually felt up to getting up. And I don't know. It would be nice if I felt good enough to like do something with a baby, or not go out, but I mean like make a video or change a baby or something other than laying down. Because I've been laying down since Thursday night and I'm like so tired of laying down. It's so boring. I mean, I've been watching some good shows, which is nice, but after a while that gets really boring. So I don't know, maybe I'll do some coloring in one of my coloring books. That might be fun. So we'll see what happens, but I think fingers crossed, I think I'm on the mend now. I really do. So yeah. It's just crummy that I have to use my vacation time for this. But it's okay. At least I still get 2 days a week off, plus I get the weekends off. So, I mean, technically I get 4 days a week off anyway. So, I'll just have to make the most of those days and when I'm feeling better. So, like, it would be nice if I felt better so that, like, Thursday, my day off on Thursday this week, I could actually do something fun. That would be good. That would be good. But it's also still really, really hot here, so that's a bummer because then that kind of puts a damper on it. But we'll see. So I'm going to sign off now. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye! So that was Thursday night. And I had just thrown up at, it was like around 10:30. And so I threw up again at midnight, and then I tried to get some sleep, but my stomach felt so sick. I just tossed and turned all night. So I stayed home from work on Friday, and I was in bed all day. Sorry, hold on one.